So just landed in Israel. Let's see if we can go find Dan. Where is Dan? I think I found him.
We'd never been to Israel before, but immediately upon landing and walking those streets, you feel like you're a part of the history.
To be on the very ground where God revealed himself to man is something that's impossible to put into words.
And now Dan and I were arriving in Israel during one of the most important times in its history.
U.S. Embassy in Israel officially moves from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem this morning.
Israel is a sovereign nation with the right, like every other sovereign nation, to determine its own capital.
Finally, after president after president after president had promised to make Jerusalem Israel's official capital, this president finally followed through.
I think we have for too long in America been fearful of the reaction of people who oppose that move. Leaders of America feared doing it, and Donald Trump did what was the right thing.
After a few early hiccups, like
not being able to find our hole-in-the-wall hotel.
So our cab just left. And where the heck is the hotel? Is it down there?
all right, didn't look very promising there, and then bam, we're in.
We decided to part ways with the mainstream media.
But this is where it's going down. This is, in the next few hours, me kicking in. This is pretty much what you're going to see from, you can take a look at this, every single media outlet pretty much in the world.
Let's move over that way a little bit. And then, so, but meanwhile, while this is all going down, this is about to get set up and the ceremony is going off, we're getting reports about, tear gas being fired at protesters in Bethlehem. And, at various areas around Jerusalem, like the Damascus Gate, we're supposed to be seeing some pretty substantial protests. While the rest of the media is here, we are going to be going out and getting the real story on the ground.
Let's do it.
Covering the embassy ceremony was, of course, very important. It was the big story of the day.
But when we got there and saw every camera being set up for the same
exact
shot, we decided to head into the city and find out what the people,
Jews, Christians, Muslims in Israel, had to say about this historic event.
Everyone that we spoke to wanted one thing: peace.
We people, we are far from politician. We are as best friends of me, they are Jewish. I go to them house, they come to my house. We are very close, very good friends to each other. When you go around, you see a lot of checkpoints, security. For what we need all this? For what we need all this army? And we hope, one day, the people, they are wake up and love each other from us. Because God is not saying, you kill me and I kill you. God is saying to be more friend to me and I'm more friend to you.
Yeah.
This is our hope.